Alright, we're starting Navajo Rocks, Moab. 7:45 in the morning. It's like 75 degrees this morning. Not too bad. It's gonna get up to 90 later, I believe. Hopefully we'll be about done by then. It's been a couple years since we've been here. We'll see if Kelsey's skills has improved. She did pretty well last time, but this was at the upper limits. I feel like you got that easier than last year.
I think, I don't even remember.
Or a couple years ago, I should say.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
The elevation here is about 5,200 feet. So not as high as some of the places we've been riding. Oh, Moab, how I've missed you. Ooh, sand. Stop and wait for Kelsey at the same place I stopped 3 years ago. Alright, we're hopping on the trail, Coney Island. Steep climbs, if I remember. Climbing. Steep climbs are one thing you can count on in Moab. Steep climbs, huh? There's some smoke over there from a fire. Cool. A lot of sand around. Maybe more than last time. A lot of gear changes and punches in Moab. A lot up and down.
Woo! Sheesh.
It's not as dry here as it was in Arizona. That was a text coming through from my riding crew in Connecticut saying it looks like a good day for a ride. Wish they could be here. We do have good riding in Connecticut though. It's just cool to see something unique. We were just talking about how there's a lot less bugs here than in Texas. The bugs in Texas were aggressive. Kelsey just finally wore out her first pair of 510s.
Yep.
How many pairs have I been through?
I don't know. You lost count.
Probably like 100.
Probably.
It looks like they spilled some paint up there. The trails here are all marked with these dotted lines so that you know where you're going on the rocks. And somebody spilled the paint. Without these lines, it would be confusing because once you get it on a massive rock slab, you don't know exactly which direction the trail goes. Tires don't feed in the trail. And they put these branches around too to try to deter people from going off the trail. Whoa. Nice, good job. Plus you got a little roll down there. Did you do that one last time?
I don't know. I did much of it.
We haven't been here in like 3 years, so this is a good gauge of skill. I rode my Ripmo last time. I decided to take a smaller bike this time because I didn't think I needed the Ripmo. The Rift Zone is a 125mm bike. 125, 130. Kelsey's on her Siskiyou, which is a 120, 120. Siskiyou D7. So a light trail bike and another light trail bike. Yeah! This is a cool section. Yeah, Kelsey, good job. Good job. You're gonna tap out on this climb. These steppy climbs can be tough. Everything here is so steep. Ooh, slipped it. All right, let's try that again. Try higher gear maybe. Try a different spot. There she goes. I'm not going to record every climb this time because last time the video was like 10 hours long. Just try to get a little bit more, less of the climbs and a little bit more of the like action stuff. Although the climbs are kind of interesting here. Might have to show some of them just to show how steep some of the stuff is. Give Kelsey some space. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. Didn't know she was gonna go for that. Must be the camera power. 1 million camera power. Oh, that's where you got in the sand last time. I remember stopping here last time and you telling me the story about how you went into that sand and went sideways. You were like, I got this, and then...
I know, I was like so proud of myself.
We're in the desert, people.
No agua.
We're carrying 3 liters of water each. Last time I did this, it was like a 12-mile loop.
Yours. Mine was 9, I think.
Yeah, Kelsey failed at the 9-mile point.
Oh, you like...
You think you're gonna do that again?
Probably.
Yeah, right at the 9 miles, there's a parking lot and a road where you can like shortcut it right back to where we were, where we started. We parked at the trailhead again this time. Woke up right at sunrise, got a nice view of the sunrise. Got out early.
AM?
Yeah, stepped outside at like 7:30 to get on the bikes. That's early for us. Probably not early for some people. Early for me to be at a trail and on my bike. Probably would never happen if we didn't wake up at the trail. Let's take a look, see if this is a Kelsey move.
I mean, if I go on the edge.
You could roll down right here.
I was thinking like,
Yeah, you could go.
but like, for me, it's like, how do I turn?
Yeah, you could go as wide as possible. I see a lot of people are doing that. There's tracks here.
Just a little bit out of my comfort zone.
You've been doing pretty good so far.
Maybe you should do it first and I watch you.
You want me to do it the angle,
know.
the way you're going?
Would you just jump it? You just like, yeah!
I would probably send it straight down the middle at a high rate of speed and gap the...
That's not helpful.
I would maybe just send it off of this thing and try to get down there somewhere.
Okay, well, I don't want to do that.
I mean, I can do the thing you're gonna do.
I know, but I don't want to mess your fun up.
No, I'll come back up and hit it my way. Let's give a demonstration of how it will go if we go Kelsey's way and go slow, so she can envision it. Just gonna go around the outside. 2 trailer park girls around the outside, around the outside. All right, let's go back up there so we can film. It's pretty chill. Pretty chill. Get myself in a position so I can... Is my bike in your way?
No.
See what Kelsey's up against.
Alrighty. Let's do it. Now or nothing.
Hell yeah. Stay loose. You got it. You got it. Hell yeah. Good job. Aha! And she got the climb. Woo! Alright, my turn. Take the Brian line, whatever that may be. No off-road vehicles, no e-bikes, no pedal assist. Hikers and bikers are okay.
Hikers and bikers?
Hikers and bikers.
Hikers and bikers.
Small hikers are okay, big hikers are okay. Beach cruisers, that's it.
Small hikers and big hikers? You mean like adults and children?
Whatever. None of these boys. No G-bikes, no e-bikes.
Just me bikes.
Had to cut through the Jeep trail for a minute there. Coney Island kind of turned into a Jeep trail. Now we're on Big Lonely. It's purely a mountain bike trail. Or hiking. Desert flow. Gotta love the slabs. Good job. Keep it going. Yeah.
Woo!
Hell yeah. Nobody's ridden on this yet today. You're putting fresh tracks down. Follow the green lines. Nice job. Good line, good line. Right up the spine. Big old slab. Nice breeze. Probably in the 80s at this point, temperature wise. It was like 75 when I first stepped out. Look at the views. That's cool. All right, who didn't do this one last time? No, I don't think so. Yeah.
So I think the next thing I need to work on, because we've done drops in Arkansas, like the steep going down like a hill, steep hill. We did that in Oklahoma, or I did it in Oklahoma. So I'm getting really comfortable with that type of thing, doing downhill. But I think I need to practice doing like step ups.
Yeah.
Like that right there. You know, even when it's like, it's more like of a vertical step, like a curb or something, I'm still not like comfortable. It needs to be more of like an incline before I'll like feel like I can go up it. So
Okay, yeah, you want to be able to hit a step going up.
yeah, because that's where I'm noticing I'm getting off more. So I'm getting off less going down and having those like, you know, steps down or the steepness, but it's the ups that I'm starting to like get unsure about and I'm getting off for. The next skill that I think I need to work on.
Yeah, maybe we can session something.
Yeah.
Legs are finally waking up. Definitely not a morning person. Plus I'm from a different time zone. I guess that should help me, because it would be later at home. I'm pretty well adapted to this time zone now though, seeing as we've just about touched California already and spent a lot of time out here. We're going into our third week of this trip. Third week of riding almost every day. That probably takes its toll, but At least we're only at like 5,300 feet of elevation or something today. There's more oxygen here than we had at Flagstaff. Up around 8,500 feet. You can feel the lack of oxygen if you're a sea leveler like myself. Curious how much elevation would be on this ride. I don't remember. It's a lot of ups and downs. Probably not a ton of total elevation gain. Like, let's see, we're at 55. I think we started at like 51 or 52. So we've been up and down. We've done 587 feet of elevation of actual climbing. Gain some elevation, then you give it up. Nice little slab here. I think that's Big Mesa on the other side. We'll be over there later. That's the second half of the ride. Nice breeze. It's supposed to be 90 today, but no, it doesn't feel too bad. Bike is so much quieter than it was in the last video after lubing everything under the sun. Finally found the culprit was the suspension linkage. Took that apart, put some grease on it. It's pretty quiet now. But before I figured that out, I did the headset, body bracket, multiple attempts. Every time I would get on it and go to ride, I'd be like, nope, squeak's still there. This is cool. I want to say that's Big Mesa. We're going on a Big Mesa trail, but I'm not sure if that's the Mesa or that's the Mesa. I think we're going to end up over there. Slab. Oh my gosh. Flying down the slab. Kelsey didn't want to ride in front because she doesn't want to go fast to appease me, but it's a paved bike path. Oh, there's another crevice. Good job. Uh-oh, we got another fly.
Another fly.
Every man for themselves. There was a fly driving Kelsey crazy earlier, and it eventually came over to me and I killed it. It was too slow. These desert flies, they don't have the agility. Try to make it somewhat exciting for people. very hard left. I remember that left from last time. It's because you always want to go with the fast route.
And then there's the drops with the rock, and then the multiple routes after it. I did all of that.
Nice.
I did all of that.
Yeah, this is a fun little test.
Sketchy, but I did it.
Drop. Here we go. See if Kelsey does that one.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you didn't do that one last time, I remember. She didn't even stop this time. Just went right through. Last time you stopped and you're like, oh no. You can't really tell like how that rolls until you're like right on it. So how you feeling? You want to head out, or you want to try a Big Mesa?
Well, Big Mesa's blue and black. Big Loney was all blue. Middle Earth blue and green. Yeah. Coney Island was blue and black.
This was the road Kelsey took last time. She bailed right here, went straight back to the camp, got 9 miles out of that. I went this way, finished the loop on Big Mesa, and got 12 miles.
Right, so Big Mesa is
So you're looking at 3 more miles.
3 more miles.
No e-bikes.
No e-bikes, yeah, it's written that way. It says it twice, no e-bikes.
Somebody scratched it off and then somebody wrote it back in.
and they like etched it in too. I feel like I should try it.
Expand your horizons. Going into Big Mesa. Last trail. There's already a video of this, of Navajo rocks on my channel. But this place is so good. I'd be happy to do another one. Especially now with Kelsey's skills improved. The last one was from 3 years ago. Climbing up the mesa. I think eventually we're gonna end up way the hell over there. So maybe it was both of the mesas. I was looking early trying to figure out which mesa it was, but I think it's both. Could we cover that much ground in 3 miles? I don't know. Going right between the mesas. Which one is the Big Mesa? Who knows? Nice breeze blowing. Cool. Probably a third of the way there already. This ride is worth the scenery coming up here. Just the views of the mesas and the mountains in the distance. The rocks launching off the rear tire, I think. Oh, what do you got there? Is that a Kelsey rideable? Let's diagnose the situation here.
Yeah, I can do the middle.
Yeah, I think you could. Probably the easiest spot would be right here. Because you can just roll it.
I can roll that? I can't roll that.
I mean, by the time you get over here, it's like nothing.
Over here? Why can't I do this?
You can. Just got to watch your pedals and make sure you...
I can do that.
All right. Whatever you feel more comfortable with. Let me get my bike out of the way. All right, she's going to try to go in that groove. I was standing here so you wouldn't fall down the hill if you tipped over.
See, look, my pedals aren't gonna hit.
Yeah.
It's like lining it up. It's scary.
I know. You got to be like on the pedals, committed before you get there.
I can't do that.
That kind of looks like the drop at Bentonville, like the medium
high.
drop.
That's too high.
Good job. Hell yeah. Alright, there's like a bonus line up here that looks like we're allowed to take. So let me see what we can do here. Alright, we're gonna hit this one again because Kelsey doesn't think she got the shot. Yeah, this. There's the big mesa. Big mesa. Across the OHB trail. Kelsey's looking for some shade to eat. See if we can find something right over here. I believe there is. There we go. Nice shady bench. Nice shady bench with good views.
Snack time.
I stopped at this spot last time for a snack. Nice overhang. So there's this blue thing in the tree, kind of off the trail. And happens to be a memorial to Ozzy Osbourne. It says Ozzy, 1967 to 2025. Just out here in kind of in the middle of nowhere, not even on the trail really. All right, back on Big Mesa. Going around the mesa. Could probably turn this ledge into a drop. I went off that ledge for a drop. It's okay, folks. It's all rock. We're not messing with the biome. More desert flow. That mother, huge ass rocks falling down. You're going left. I'm off trail. No, I'm good. I was just going up high on the ledge, dropping in. That's a step, huh? Oh yeah, it does. This gets very steep. Gee. Let's give Kelsey a moment. We just gained a bunch of elevation there. Climb. Rocks on the poles. You gotta watch those corners. They sneak up on you. Because it's not really a corner, you just see a slab. And all of a sudden you look and there's a blue dot. And you gotta go hard left. something funny I'm gonna show you. I don't see any no e-bikes or anything, but there's no motorbikes, no quads. You can ride a beach cruiser, and you can ride a unicycle apparently.
All right.
I don't think I've ever seen a unicycle sticker.
I mean, what if you lose one of your wheels while you're riding here? At least you can get back.
Yeah, you can uni out.
Yep.
Don't fall in the hole. Do not fall in hole. Don't look in hole. Don't look. You can get a better look from up here.
Okay.
You can look directly in the hole. Big mountains in the distance. Steppy climbs. CRRB. That's our gantry. There she is. Almost back. It's all down. Almost there. Woo! Time for some AC and a shower. After you, my lady. We can't put a pin in the map for this one. We've already done this one.
That's okay. Utah, you're so much fun.
Well, Utah, Moab rocks. That's a wrap.